Okay, this video is about the operation of the HEBM. Now let's see what you need to do when you receive the machine. First, you unpack the machine, and the machine is in front of you. So the next, you plug in the wire. First one, plug in the power. And on the back, on the back you can see there is a blue air switch right here. Make sure this is switch on, okay? And then plug in. Second, you need to open the emergency button. When we ship it, the emergency button is pressed inside. You need to lose it. You just rotate it a little bit, it will come out. If the machine has no power, you check if the power source has power. Second, you check if the plug is loose or not. Second, you check the emergency button, if the emergency button is pressed or not. Third, number 4, you need to check if the cover is make sure covered or not. If it is not, the machine will not run. Okay, then you need to load the container, load the jar. When you load the jar, you need to make sure the jar is flat. The bottom is flat. Okay, when you lock it, make sure you lock it very tight, and make sure that clamp will not move. Okay, that's the process. All right, after that, you need to lose the 4 feet of the machine. Make sure the feet will be on the ground and the wheel is floating off the ground. Okay, that's how to lock it. And then you need to lubricate the motor. You can see right here there are 1, 2, 3, 4. It's better you add some butter to lubricate the motor. Normally we do this half year a time. Okay, that's it. And the process is also very easy. Just use some screwdriver or some long things to put the butter inside. Okay, then you close the door. And then we need to set this time controller. We call it a time controller. Okay. And we already have a explanation chart to tell you which one is forward. Okay. Okay. Number 1, we press the menu button. We go to the A500. We come here, A500. Normally we set it to 1, 0 or 1. 0 is inactive, 1 is active. So make sure A500, it is 1. Press enter, it will show 1. Correct. And then we go to the A501. If we select 0, it means single run. If we select 1, it is alternating run. Okay, what's the difference between single run and alternating run? So single run is like run in single direction. Alternating run means it can run in the forward direction or reverse direction. So that's the difference. So normally we think you just select 0, make it a single run, that is fine. Unless you have some special requirement, you can select 1. Okay. And after you set it, you press enter. And you can use the up and down button to select it. Okay, and after that we press enter. We go to A505. A505. We set it as a single run time. You can set it from 1 to 9,999 minutes as per your requirement. Here we set it 180 minutes. Sorry, seconds. And then we go to the A506. A506, that's the single interval standby time, which means after the running, it will stop for how long time? If you set it 1 minute, it will stop 1 minute. If you set it 2 minutes, it will stop 2 minutes. Okay, that's it. And A507, if you set it 0, it means no interval. A57, you can set the wrong direction. 0 is forward, 1 is reverse. So normally it doesn't need to set, just put it 0. After that, we go to A514, which is the total run time. For example, just now we set it to 180 minutes. So here we can set it 180 minutes. So in this case, it will only run for 180 minutes and stop. But if we set it 360 minutes here, that means it will run 2 times. So the first time 180 minutes and the second time is 180 minutes. So that's the total run time. If you set the interval to be 2 minutes, then it will stop 2 minutes in the middle and run again. But if you set the interval 0, that means no interval. It will keep running for 360 minutes. Alright, so that's all for the time setting. You can consider this controller is for the time setting. And right here, this button is for the speed setting. Okay, after all the setting, you press enter, and then you can come to use this speed controller to set the speed here. For example, we set it 216, and then the machine can start running. Okay, so when we set it, this is a rotating button, start button. You press this button, it will start rotating at 216 RPM speed. Okay, you can see right here. And we have another button, start button right here. One start button, stop button, and the speed control button. So this is for the 360 rotating. If we press this button and we set the speed here, you can see the machine will start to do the 360 rotating plus the planetary rotating. So that's the 2 controller. We want to stop the 360 running. You stop the button. And if you want to stop the machine, both running, you can press the emergency button. Okay, so that's for the panel introduction. And for others, in future you may face some problems like changing the wires. You can open the side door, you can see the wires here. And if the button, after long press, you need to replace the button. So here are the wires, how to replace button and where is the wire. You can easily find it and just replace the buttons. So that's all. And right here, I put it again here on the bottom, on the end of the video. You can understand what are the meaning of each function code. So the yellow ones, normally the one you need to do the setting. Okay, that's it. Basically, this machine learning is very easy. So that's all you need to set. You just remember on the panel, on the controller, all these buttons is to set the time. And the speed is all by this rotating button and this rotating button. So that's two buttons is for the speed, others for the time. So that's all. Thank you very much.